Hello there.
In this video we are going through a dialogue between Obi-Wan and Padmé from the Revenge of the Sith Legends novelization written by Matthew Stover. Our story takes place in Padmé's house, where Obi-Wan visits her to express his worries about Anakin's problems. Let's begin. When her handmaiden Moti awakened her with the word that C-3PO had announced a Jedi was waiting to see her, Padmé flew out of bed, threw on a robe, and hurried out to her living room, a smile breaking through her sleepiness like the dawn outside. But it was Obi-Wan. The Jedi Master had his back to her, hands clasped behind him as he drifted restlessly about the room, gazing with abstracted lack of interest at her collection of rare sculpture. Obi-Wan, she said breathlessly, has she bit off the following something happened to Anakin? How would she explain why this was the first thing out of her mouth? Has C-3PO offered you anything to drink? He turned to her, a frown clearing from his brow. Senator, he said warmly, so good to see you again. I apologize for the early hour, and yes, your protocol droid has been quite insistent on offering me refreshment. His frown began to regather. But as you may guess, this is not a social call. I've come to speak with you about Anakin. Her years in politics had trained her well, even as her heart lurched and a shrill "how much does he know?" echoed inside her head. Her face remained only attentively blank. A primary rule of Republic politics: tell as much truth as you can, especially to a Jedi. I was very happy to learn of his appointment to the council. Yes. It is perhaps less than he deserves, though I'm afraid it may be more than he can handle. Has he been to see you? Several times, she said evenly. Something is wrong, isn't it? Obi-Wan tilted his head, and a hint of rueful smile showed through his beard. You should have been a Jedi. She managed a light laugh. And you should never go into politics. You're not very good at hiding your feelings. What is it? It's Anakin. With his pretense of cheer fading away, he seemed to age before her eyes. He looked very tired, and profoundly troubled. May I sit? Please. She waved him to the couch and lowered herself onto its edge beside him. Is he in trouble again? I certainly hope not. This is more a personal matter. He shifted his weight uncomfortably. He's been put in a difficult position as the Chancellor's representative, but I think there's more to it than that. We had words yesterday, and we parted badly. Her heart shrank. He must know. And he'd come to confront her to bring their whole lives crashing down around their ears. She ached for Anakin, but her face showed only polite curiosity. What were these words about? She asked delicately. I'm afraid I can't tell you, he said with a vaguely apologetic frown. Jedi business, you understand. She inclined her head. Of course, it's only that. Well, I've been a bit worried about him. I was hoping he may have talked to you. Why would he talk to me about? She favored him with her best friendly but skeptical smile. Jedi business? Senator, Padmé. Please. He gazed into her eyes with nothing on his face but compassion and fatigued anxiety.
I am not blind, Padmé. Though I have tried to be for Anakin's sake, and for yours. Neither of you is very good at hiding feelings either. Anakin has loved you since the day you met in that horrible junk shop on Tatooine. He's never even tried to hide it, though we do not speak of it. We pretend that I don't know. And I was happy to, because it made him happy. You made him happy, when nothing else ever truly could. And you, Padmé, skilled as you are on the Senate floor, cannot hide the light that comes to your eyes when anyone so much as mentions his name.
She lurched to her feet. I can't. Obi-Wan, don't make me talk about this. I don't mean to hurt you, Padmé, nor even to make you uncomfortable. I'm not here to interrogate you. I have no interest in the details of your relationship. She turned away, walking just to be moving, barely conscious of passing through the door out onto the dawn-painted veranda. Then, why are you here? He followed her respectfully. Anakin is under a great deal of pressure. He carries tremendous responsibilities for a man so young. When I was his age I still had some years to go as a Padawan. He is changing, quickly, and I have some anxiety about what he is changing into. It would be a very great mistake were he to leave the Jedi Order.